honey. 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. Okay. So I wrote a couple of them. Some I read, some I don't. I just know them off the top of my head. So the first one says, the way you treat me is atrocious. You're making me lose my focus. Want to know what you have to gain by mocking my pain as a tear stream down my face like rain? Feels like I've been hit by a moving train. Just once. Can't you refrain? Then the next one is kind of, the rest of these are more like empowering. Like things that tell you you don't have to put up with it, that you can rise above it at all costs. So, and this was almost a punch in the head of the person that was punching me in my head, but I did it verbally instead of. So it says, I get to choose what I allow and what I disavow. And I choose not to let the sociopathic trait that fuels your self-hate seal my fate. I have the power to negate the demeaning, negative environment you create, and I now deem you the enemy of my state, of mine. Tired of you stepping over, stomping on, and erasing the line. It was always in you, it was never in you to be kind. And when you justify your abuse, it's like your angle of vision is quite obtuse, but maybe you just have a screw loose or two. Probably more than a few. But that's something you're gonna have to figure out, because I'm through. And now it's time to bid you adieu. Woo! Okay. This one right here says, there's no such thing as try. There's no such thing as try. You either do or you die. You either grounded or you fly. You laugh or you cry. You can tell the truth or you can tell a lie. But never accept things as they are. Always question why. Stand up and never be shy. Never again hunch down in a corner and cower. Even if you are weak and wilted like a dying flower. Tap into your personal power, rebuild and empower. Refuse to let your light dim even in the darkest of hours. Shine like that signal gleaming from a faraway light tower. Always let your inner light shine. Never let your feet touch the ground. Stay on cloud 9. Let your laughter be contagious for all to hear. Stand up, be strong, and never fear. Make the decision of your mission crystal clear. Who cares if they laugh or sneer? This is your time, your year. It's time to forget all the dark and gloomy places. Relax and maintain homeostasis. Be true to yourself on a regular basis. Now notice I never said try. That's because there's no such thing as try. You either do or you die. Woo! Ah, yes, you forgot about me. The places I've been, the things that I've seen. Reality isn't just a figment of a dream. Or is it the imagination, the result of forced integration bound with incredible frustration? Well, here's my brief summation. I refuse to be hardened by the world. And when it beats me on my head and leaves me for dead, I get right back up and brush that shit off, give a little cough just to get its attention, along with a look loaded with contention. Even after going toe-to-toe and mile after mile, I will still give that cocky-ass smile and say, is that all you got? Keep me down? I think not. I will always, I will always keep pushing forward. I'm in charge of the scoreboard. I keep fighting because fighters fight and will always find my way, even in the darkest of night. There's another, just this other one.
No, you give a round of applause.
Hey.
Give that. You did real good, girl. You did real good.
So there's a couple brief ones, and when my time starts to get. I wrote one about the disdain of people who are a little bit different than everybody else, and so maybe you'll agree with this, maybe you won't. But ADHD, just a symptom of an overactive brain, where knowledge and thought and the world around us can sustain. So why did those of us blessed get treated with such disdain? The goal is to retrain so you act and think the same, and they use coercion to force you to refrain. Did you ever notice that those of us who are not average and not like them get a diagnosis? We suffer from a disease, disorder, or psychosis. As Simon Cowell would say, that is utterly atrocious.
Y'all need to be out there in the streets, man.
Okay, I got two more little things. The one, just off the top of my head, it says, lately, I've been thinking a lot about death. Contemplating when I might take my last breath. See, I feel like I've been born in the wrong time and place. Somewhere lost in time's forgotten space. Sometimes I feel like I just want to scream, somebody please wake me up from this fucking dream. But I strive to be the cream of the crop, and I'll never stop till I reach the top. Dismiss every negative thought when every battle is fought. Some call me radical, maybe even odd, but I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. And if you can't embrace that about me, then you will never see the forest for the trees, or feel a soft, subtle touch for the breeze. Here's the last one. Now, I did not write this. This is something I saw on the internet, thank God for Facebook. But I'm an activist and, do a lot of work. And, we all call crazy and a whole bunch of other
Don't
stuff.
fire up now. You did a damn good job. Don't fire up now.
All right, well, here we go. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs and the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, I see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones that usually do.